Welcome to the English Adventure Podcast, the place where learning English feels natural, relaxed, and fun.
I'm Lily.
And I'm Jack.
Here, we talk about everyday life, real topics, and real conversations, all in simple, easy-to-understand English.
So you can improve your listening, your vocabulary, and your confidence.
Without feeling like you're studying.
Grab a coffee, relax, and enjoy
Your English Adventure Podcast.
Welcome back to the English Adventure Podcast, the fun and easy way to learn English through real conversations. My name is Jack.
And I'm Lily. We are so glad you could join us today for another episode.
Today, we have a topic that everyone can relate to. We're going to talk about how we start our day. We're talking about morning rituals.
That's such a great topic, Jack. The way you begin your morning can really affect your whole day, can't it?
It absolutely can. A good start can make you feel happy and productive, while a bad start, well, it can make everything feel more difficult.
Exactly. So we're going to share our own morning routines, and as always, we'll be using simple, easy-to-understand English so you can follow along and learn with us.
All right, I'm ready to share my routine. I have a feeling our mornings might be very, very different, Lily.
Oh, I think so too. Why don't you go first? Tell us about a typical morning for Jack.
Okay, so my morning is all about energy and speed. It starts early. My alarm goes off at 6 a.m. every day.
6 a.m. Wow, even on the weekends?
Yep, even on the weekends. I like to keep a consistent schedule, and I never, ever hit the snooze button. As soon as the alarm rings, I'm out of bed.
Never? I am very impressed. This snooze button is my best friend some days. So what's the very first thing you do?
Coffee, immediately. I walk straight to the kitchen and make a strong cup of black coffee. The smell of it helps me wake up. While it's brewing, I put on some music, usually something fast and upbeat like rock music or pop music.
Okay, so you have coffee and loud music at 6 in the morning. That is a lot of energy.
It is, but that's what I need. After my first few sips of coffee, I get ready for my exercise. I'm a runner. I put on my running shoes and go outside for about 30 to 45 minutes.
So you run every single morning? What do you like about it?
Pretty much, unless the weather is really bad. For me, running is like meditation, but with movement. It clears my head, helps me think about the day, and the physical energy makes me feel powerful and ready for anything.
That makes sense. It's like you're starting the day by achieving something.
Exactly. When I get back, I take a quick shower, and then it's time for breakfast. My breakfast is also very practical and fast. I usually have oatmeal with some berries or a protein smoothie, something I can make in 5 minutes.
I have to ask more about your run because it's so different from what I do. Do you ever get bored running the same route every single day?
That's a great question. I actually have 3 or 4 different routes that I take, so I can change the scenery. Sometimes I'll run through a park. Other days I'll run through the city streets. It keeps things interesting. But it's less about the scenery and more about the feeling.
Everything about your morning is fast, so by what time are you ready to start your workday?
Usually by 7:30 or 8 a.m., I've had coffee, listened to music, exercised, showered, and eaten. I feel completely awake and very productive. So that's my morning. Now I really need to hear about yours.
Okay, well, get ready because my morning is the complete opposite of yours. It's all about being slow and calm.
I'm listening. Tell me everything.
To start, I wake up much later. My alarm is set for 7:30 a.m., and I will be honest, I definitely use the snooze button. I usually hit it once or twice just for 10 or 20 extra minutes of quiet time in bed.
So the snooze button is your friend. I knew it. What happens when you finally get out of bed?
Well, the first thing I do is drink a big glass of water. I feel it's a gentle way to wake up my body. Then I make a cup of green tea. I'm not a coffee drinker in the morning. It's too strong for me.
Wow, water and green tea. My brain wouldn't even start with that. So what's next? Do you listen to music?
No, my mornings are very quiet. No music, no television. Instead of exercising, I do something for my mind. I'll sit in a comfortable chair by the window and either read a chapter of a book or write in my journal for about 20 minutes.
I'm really curious about that part of your routine. It's the total opposite of my run. What kind of books do you usually read in the morning? Is it fiction or something to get you motivated?
That's a great question. I usually choose something that feels gentle and inspiring. I'm a big fan of poetry in the mornings. Just a few poems can give me a beautiful image or idea to carry with me through the day. Sometimes I'll read a chapter of a novel, but I avoid anything too intense or stressful. It's all about starting the day with a calm and open mind.
Poetry. That's really interesting. I can see how that would be a calm way to start the day. Does that quiet time with a book help you feel more creative later on?
It absolutely does. I find that when I start my day without noise and rush, my own thoughts have more space. The reading gives me new ideas, and the quiet helps me connect them. It definitely makes me a better problem solver and more creative in my work. It's like clearing a path in my mind before the rest of the world rushes in.
I never thought of it like that. Clearing a path in your mind. I guess my run does that too, but in a more physical way. You also mentioned journaling. Could you share a little about what you write? Is it a diary?
It's a little different from a diary. I don't usually write about what happened yesterday. Instead, I focus on the present and the future. I often use a practice called gratitude journaling, where I simply write down 3 things I'm thankful for. It could be something as small as the taste of my tea, or as big as a good friend. On other days, I might write down my main goal for the day, which helps me focus. It's a very positive and grounding exercise.
That's a really nice way to put it. A mental warm-up instead of a physical one. Okay, what about breakfast? Is it as slow as the rest of your morning? That's a great way to think about it. My routine is all about building up energy for the day, while yours is about creating a calm foundation. It's like we're climbing the same mountain but starting on different sides. That's a great way to think about it. My routine is all about building up energy for the day, while yours is about creating a calm foundation. It's like we're climbing the same mountain but starting on different sides. Your breakfast sounds delicious, like something I'd have for brunch on a Sunday. My smoothie is gone in 2 minutes.
And that's okay. It works for you. By the time I'm done with my slow breakfast and quiet time, it's usually around 9 a.m., and I feel calm, focused, and ready to start my work.
It's amazing how different our approaches are. It's like we live on different planets in the morning. I am team fast and loud.
And I am definitely team slow and quiet. We have coffee versus tea, exercise versus reading, upbeat music versus silence.
I think your quiet morning would make me feel sleepy, but my energetic morning would probably make you feel stressed.
You are absolutely right. The idea of running right after waking up is just too much for me. But I can see how it prepares you for a busy day. You start with high energy.
And your routine prepares you for a focused day. You start with a clear and calm mind. There really is no best routine, is there?
You know, all this talk about our routines makes me wonder, has your energetic morning ever gone completely wrong?
Oh, absolutely. I have a perfect story for this. A few months ago, I was moving even faster than usual. I had an early meeting, so I was trying to do everything in record time. I grabbed my water bottle from the fridge in the dark, put on my headphones, and ran out the door. About 10 minutes into my run, I took a big drink, and it wasn't water. It was fizzy orange juice.
Oh no, that must have been a surprise. Running and fizzy orange juice do not sound like a good combination. I can just imagine that moment. My slow mornings aren't immune to accidents either. I once got so lost in a book that I spilled my entire cup of green tea all over the pages. It was a library book too.
It really was. And it's a good reminder that no routine is perfect. You have to be ready for surprises and just, laugh when things go a bit wrong. It definitely taught me to turn the kitchen light on before I grab my water bottle. Speaking of things being different, what about weekends? Is your perfect weekend morning the same as your weekday one?
That's a great question. I still wake up early, around the same time, but everything else is more relaxed. I'll go for a much longer, slower run, maybe exploring a new trail, and breakfast is a bigger event. I'll make pancakes or a big omelet. It's still about energy, but it's more about enjoying the process, not just efficiency.
That sounds lovely. My perfect weekend morning is even slower than my weekday one, if you can believe it. I wake up naturally with no alarm at all. I'll make a special pot of tea and spend at least an hour reading. If the weather is nice, I'll take my journal and my tea outside and just sit in the sun. It's completely unstructured and so peaceful.
Of course. Even our relaxed weekend mornings are opposites. My idea of a treat is a long run and a big breakfast, and yours is no plans and total quiet. It just confirms it. I'm team energy and you're team calm, right to the core.
Not at all. It's all about what works for you as an individual. It depends on your personality, your job, and what makes you feel good.
So, to summarize our little experiment, my morning ritual is built around creating physical energy, while your morning ritual is built around creating mental peace.
That's a perfect summary. And now we want to ask you, our listeners, to think about your own morning rituals. Are you more like Jack or more like me?
Or maybe your routine is something completely different. Whatever it is, we hope it helps you have a wonderful day.
Thank you so much for listening to our conversation today. We hope it was a fun way for you to practice your English.
And don't forget, you can always listen again, pause, and enjoy learning English with us.
Until next time, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thanks so much for spending time with us today.
We hope you enjoyed this episode and learned something new without even noticing it.
If you like the English Adventure podcast, make sure to follow us and listen to more episodes.
And remember,
You don't need to be perfect to speak English.
you just need to start.
See you in the next English adventure.